Welcome back everyone to Happy Gilmore's career on EA Sports PGA Tour. This is Crash Conroe and it is time to start the US Open, the third major of the season, and it will be at LA Country Club. Yeah, Happy Gilmore. We're just coming off a tournament at Banff Springs where we had a really good front nine and we were in contention, chasing that huge 11 under score, but then we had a poor finish and only finished at a T12 with 6 under. But we're going into the third major. Happy Gilmore won at the Masters. I think came fourth at the PGA Championship. We weren't quite able to get it done there. But we're looking for another win here in the second season. US Open last season, we just made the cut. I think it was literally on the number. But we really did fall away over the weekend. I think it was at Pinehurst, which is a very difficult course. And we didn't have as many stat points in our game. Tommy Fleetwood is the leader at 9 under. Are we teeing off quite late in round 1? 11:24. Well, Fleetwood's finished already, so yeah, that's a big score. 4 to 7 mile-an-hour win, so it's not too bad, but let's get into it. US Open, Happy Gilmore looking for a second major. Let's see how he does at LA Country Club.
Stardom. Through the decades, it's been the goal of so many who have traveled here to sunny Southern California. They come seeking fame, fortune, and the ever-present spotlight. This week, a select few have come, not with the hope of someday having their name embedded in a Hollywood sidewalk, but to see it etched forever on a gleaming, sterling silver trophy. This week, a new star will be born at LA Country Club at the United States Open.
EA Sports and the United States Golf Association.
And there you go. There is the intro to the US Open at LA Country Club. I think this was US Open 2023, wasn't it? That this one hosted the actual US Open? Yeah, it was. Who ended up winning this one? Oh yeah, of course, this was the one that Wyndham Clark won, wasn't it? Wasn't Rory McIlroy fighting him in the final round? Pretty much. Yeah, it was. I think I watched this, actually. I think I watched that final round live. And yeah, Rory McIlroy just couldn't get it done. I think Fowler was there as well, but then he kind of faded away in round 4, unfortunately. But anyway, Happy Gilmore in the blue Nike hoodie. In round 1, we're teeing off kind of in the middle of the day. I'm not going to lie, I haven't played this game for a little while, so might take a little while just to get the controls back. But yeah, of course, we're on sim mode here. Not allowed to use the worm cam once we're on the green. No, we can use the worm cam, we just can't use this view here. We can't bring this view up, which makes it a little bit more difficult, but that's how we like it. Not going to power drive this either, I don't really think we need it. How far is this going? I don't know, I'm just going to hit it. Alright, big slow, but the ball looks like it's going straight. Yeah, a little bit down the right, but that's fine. It's going to be in the fairway. LA Country Club fairways don't run out too much, so that's probably going to benefit us. We've got plenty of accuracy in our game. Just in case you're coming into this new, I'll quickly pop up the rules. This more applies to the Season 1, though, so we were improving the power stat only. Nothing in anything else, and that's now full, so we have been putting skill points into other stuff. 4-round majors, AI level 100, and once we're on the green we can't use those overhead grid lines. So since then we've been able to get, you know, the finesse shot and some other stuff, which is helping our game a little bit, but we're leveling up very slowly now, so we're not going to be able to get many skill points into other things. Alright, I'm going to keep this one a bit right because I don't really want to be in that bunker. I'm going to try a little finesse. It shoots off to the right as well, so that's in no danger of going over there. It's probably going to sit quickly. Yep, okay. We're looking for a birdie on this first hole. This is a par 5. So, you know, I would like something here. We're still off the green, so I can use this this overhead line. The awkward distance, this one, because I feel like this is just about pitch distance. Like, it's not quite comfortable chip distance for me, so we're going to pitch this one. And I'm just hoping for a little bit of rollout. But this is for eagle, technically. And I tell you what, it's not far away. It is going to go a little bit by. And the green, I believe, is breaking a little bit more past the hole. So we've got some work to do on the way back. Right, how do I bring this camera angle down? Ah, there you go. That's what I mean. I haven't played for a little while. Okay, well, we're definitely looking for a birdie here. Come on, we got to get this one. Yes, we do. All right. Comfortable start. No more par 5s until hole 8. As normal, the kind of general goal is make sure we score on those par 5s, which we've struggled to do in the past on some of these in the majors, and it has cost us sometimes. But yeah, at least get the birdies there, you know, and then I'm sure some other scoring will come along. I need to sort out my swing. The slows are coming in thick and fast here, and that's not a good swing line either, so that's going to be in the bunker. And it's quite close to the lip, and we're still 182 away. I love it when they fist bump, they like fist pump a shot, but they've got the most worried look on their face. It's like, duality of man. I don't actually know if this is going to get over this lip. We're right next to it. I'm going to just pitch it high and see if it does. Oh, it just about did. Okay. It's still a little bit short. Could have been worse, though. Could have been worse. Let's just try and get up and down from here with a par. I don't really want to be getting a bogey on the second hole. So again, it's going to be a tiny little pitch. It's going to go left as soon as it lands. That's a really good effort. Oh my goodness, it's 1 inch away. What a pitch in that would have been. I'll take it though. Really good up and down for par from there for Happy Gilmore. And if you enjoy this series, guys, remember to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already and leave a like on the video. It's been a while since I've done one of these, but I still kind of want to get this done, or at least the second season done, before the new game comes out. And by the new game, I mean 2K's, not EA's. I don't know what EA is doing with their golf games anymore, but we do, of course, have 2K25 coming out at the end of next month. I'm going to power drive this one because I think it's pretty comfortable. But yeah, 2K25 is looking decent. It's off to a good start. I literally mentioned in the TGC Tours Discord server, like a day before the big announcement, that it's a big shame that 2K can't get the licenses for the majors. And then the next day they literally announced that they have 3 of them. So there you go. I mean, it's good. It's really good. Obviously they're not going to get the Masters because EA has exclusive rights to that. So it would be a big shame if EA is just going to abandon it right now, but looks like they might be. Alright, hold on. What have we got here? Okay. We're just trying to hit the back of the green on this one. I've clubbed up with the finesse shot. Really strong hill. I'm expecting this to go back a little bit. There we go. There we go. What a shot. It's just a little bit off to the right. Oh, it's going to keep going. I mean, that's no gimme. It's definitely going to break a little bit to the left here. Oh yeah, it's breaking to the left a lot, but that's a good shot. You know, if we don't get this close, it's a quite easy to 3-putt. But from here, surely we're just going to 2-putt or 1-putt. This is for birdie. Oh, we just tapped it a little bit too short. It looked good, man. I thought that was going to go in. Look at that grid line. Look at the slope. That's crazy. Right after the pin, it just goes really strong. Really steep uphill. It's fine though. I mean, LA Country Club, not an easy course, as usual for the US Open, so Fleetwood's score there is insane. But of course, when you do 4 rounds, the AI, they're never that consistent. Someone always gets that kind of score in round 1, but they'll fall off eventually. The winning score is normally in the 20s, which I think is good. You know, that's a good target. Difficult, but doable. Of course, we have this par 3. I really need to get my swing together. Because, you know, it's going to go back. Oh, is that going to go in the rough? That was a bit interesting. It's like the rough was just a wall there. It didn't want to go into the long grass. I guess that's good. Still an awkward shot from here. And LA Country Club is showing its teeth here. I mean, we haven't got a bogey yet, but this does require a good shot. Where are we here? Like, where's the ball? Okay, so we are hitting this into an upslope, so I need to make sure I give this enough. I'm quite notorious for hitting these pitches a little bit short, but it is quite difficult to get the distance right on these ones, I feel. Well, that's gone shooting off to the left. Should come over to the right, but it's not very comfortable, is it? We need that for par, and I think this one's going to turn quite a bit as well. Could be going straight back to even par here, unless Happy can sink a par putt. Oh, he just about can. Good putt, good save. We stay under par through 4 holes. US Open, very difficult. We really had a lot of trouble at Pinehurst, especially over the weekend. At least we made the cut, I guess, but we're going for the wins now. We've had a really good season. You know, we won the Masters. Pretty good showing at the PGA Championship. It's a shame we didn't win. But, you know, we're looking for those majors. So I do want to get Season 2 done. And Season 3, I'm not sure. I'll probably just go for the ones that I haven't won already. Maybe just the majors. We could always just try the Masters again. Why not? I mean, we're coming up to like the new golf season as well, and the majors. So this will probably be when we find out if EA has actually abandoned this game or if they're still going to bring out some updates for it. I've gone with an 8 finesse, and that's actually stayed left. I aimed a bit left because of the slope I was on, but then the ball shot off to the left as well. It's a little bit short anyway. Alright, well, it's a birdie putt. It's not an easy one at all. It's going to turn quite hard to the right, and I'm quite conscious of hitting this too hard. But it is a birdie putt at least. Yeah, not a bad effort. That just wanted to roll away, didn't it? It really did want to roll away to the right. Should be a par, though. And it is. Well, I did not turn. That didn't turn like I thought it would. Yeah, the greens here. The greens here are tough. Greens here are tough. It's going to be difficult to get a big score in. But, you know, round 1, we'll happily take just birdies on the par 5s. You know, 4 under, 5 under, that'll be good. Oh, this is that reachable par 4, though, isn't it? Yeah, this is the downhill reachable par 4. But because of how the green is and the bunkers and stuff around it, it can be quite awkward still to get a birdie. But let's make sure we get one. Not really sure how hard to hit this. It's really downhill. I've gone with a 3-wood. I can definitely cover it. I mean, it's too far. It is too far. Alright. This is going to have to be a very gentle shot. We don't have the splash. Sorry, not the splash. We don't have the pick out of here. So we're going to have to blast it. And we're basically just going to have to catch the front of the green. And then it's going to run. It might run too far, to be honest. I don't know if there's any way to get this to stop. But it does have to be a tap out of here. Happy blasts it. Does catch the green. And honestly, it's not bad. It's actually short, so we do have a little putt for the birdie. I really thought that was just going to keep going. But I'm not going to aim outside the hole here. This is still really downhill. We do have to be a bit careful about this one. But this is for birdie on this short par 4. And we get it. It pretty much was straight in. And despite having to hit an awkward second shot from the bunker, we get the birdie. And we move to 25th in the US Open. Yeah, as I said, I guess we'll find out. I mean, we're still a little bit far away. Maybe when the Masters comes around. If we don't hit anything from EA, I'd probably take that as, like, they're done with this game. And they're not really going to do anything else. Is this a par 3 or a par 4? Oh, yeah, this is that par 3, isn't it? Okay. Alright, so it's really downhill. I think a driver's going to be too far, surely. Let's just 3-wood it, because we're with the wind as well. Not bad. It's gone a little bit left. Is that going to get on? Oh, it is. Oh, that's a great shot. That's a great shot. It bounces on the fairway, gets on. And we have an 18-foot putt for the birdie on this hole. I'll take that all day, because this must be one of the toughest holes on the course. Just a par 3, and it's normally a driver. That's crazy. But we're here for a birdie. And we're not going to get it. I tapped that one a little bit. I'm a little bit uncomfortable with the swings right now, especially in terms of like the power. Just because I haven't played this game in a long time. I haven't played it since I did the Banff Springs round. I mean, this is all I do on this game. You know, the career mode, the Happy Gilmore career mode. This game doesn't really have anything else going for it, but the career mode is good. Like, the presentation's really good. Especially with the majors. They have Augusta, of course. But 2K25 could nullify a lot of that. I want to see good things from that game, I will say. Because I think in general I prefer how 2K plays. Right, so this is a par 5. I don't think I've ever cleared this left-hand bit and gone for the right side. And I'm not going to do it here either. I'm actually going to hit a slight partial there. That's going off to the right, but it should still be okay. Yeah. That'll be okay. It goes left here, this hill, so it won't go in the rough. Well, it was closer than I thought it would be, but that's good. But this is the par 5 where we want to at least get a birdie. But the eagle is on here. I mean, it's quite a clean approach to this one. So I'm going to finesse a... Is it going to be an 8-iron? It's going to be an 8-iron for sure. Dial it back a little bit. Let's see if we can get this one close. On a bit left. Is it going to hit the green? Looks like it. It does. Oh, it's going to go through though. It's going to sit at the back. But we're there for an eagle. We are there for an eagle. It's going to turn quite hard right by the looks of it. And it's a little bit downhill, this one. I'm just going to aim all the way out here and let this ball slowly roll down there. But can we get an eagle on 8? Can we get an eagle on 8? Oh, it's so close. Without the underswing, I think that's in. Couldn't quite get it. But it's a birdie for Happy. So, you know, mission done so far. Just birdies on the par 5s. And we've picked up an extra one on the par 4. Fair enough, that's pretty much a scoreable par 4 as well. You know, you want to be scoring on that one. I can't quite remember how many par 5s there are at LA Country Club. We'll find out as soon as we get onto the back 9. But here's a par 3. And this green again. I mean, I don't want to be long here. Do I drive it with a 9? Is that going to go? I don't think that's going to go. I think we need to finesse because we're a little bit between clubs. But let's finesse an 8-iron. Still kind of aim below the hole if we can. Oh, it's gone right. That's not the direction I wanted that ball to go. That's quite long as well. Surprised at how far that go. Go left. Go left. Ah. Okay.
Good shot.
Went a bit further than I thought. And this ball is going to turn hard left. And it's also really downhill. Yeah, I must be on the top of this hill. I think it's right in front of me. Okay. Well, this is going to gain speed quite quickly. It's really downhill, this one, and it's going to go left the whole way. I don't really know, but I'm going to aim about here. The birdie on the par 3. Wow, that did not turn at all. That really did not turn. Also, is it me? Is the crowd just dead? I guess it's day 1. Maybe they're not here. But I feel like the crowd has just suddenly died. Yeah, that's odd. I don't know if my monitor turned up too loud right now, so I can barely hear it myself. But the crowd was weirdly quiet there. All right, par 4, 374. This is quite a short one then. So maybe a chance. How close can we get this? Power drive 327. I don't think there's any point in power drive in that. I want to stay clear of that bunker though. I think it will, because that's gone left. Is that going to stay in the fairway? It doesn't look like it. Nope. It's in the rough, but honestly, when we're 65 yards away, it might be for the better, because I should be able to finesse this now with a lob wedge. Hit it over and make the ball kind of spin back. I think that's the play here. Okay, I mean, it's a pretty good lie. Pretty good lie. I'm going to aim 20 yards past, I think. That might be a bit extreme, but honestly, that hill is quite strong, so I think this ball is going to come back. The lob wedge finesse. And the ball is going to come back. Is it close to the hole? Pretty close. It's not a bad shot. It's a bit off to the right.
Yep, played that nice.
Definitely going to turn left then.
No gimme here. Tricky one.
It's definitely not a gimme. I mean, no way is this a gimme. Can we get a good birdie putt, finally? Yes, we can. Good putt. And there you go, one more par 5 on this course. We're 4 under right now. So I'd happily take, you know, a birdie on that par 5 and then just solid the rest of the way. I'll take a 5 under in round 1, but we've got plenty of time to improve on this score at LA Country Club. And here is another awkward little par 3. I say little, it is not little, it's 278 yards. Okay, this one's really downhill. It's hard to kind of gauge how hard to hit this. I'm going to go over 3-iron. I feel like this still might not be enough. Actually, let's drive it with a 3-iron. How far is that? 252? Yeah, I'm going to hit it high. 3-iron drive, it's gone pretty straight. That looks good. Is it going to sit? No. No, it is not. So difficult to get the ball close with that pin position. You know, it's downhill all the way. Alright. This is slightly downhill as well, this part. I think it's going to turn to the right. For birdie on this par 3. Looks good. Oh, what a part. Dead center. 2 birdies in a row. There you go. That's what we want. Just put it on the green as much as we can. And we'll get something special somewhere. 5 under through 11 in the US Open in round 1. Plenty of time to go, but this is a really good start. Oh, and that one's a bit left. Is that going for that tree? Oh, no, actually. Tell you what, Happy? I'll take that deviation there that you did, because it didn't hit the tree, and it's actually way better now. 83 left to this one. Oh, yeah, this one. This is like, it's slowly coming back to me, this course. You know, off the top of my head, I don't really remember LA Country Club too well, but... Alright, so we kind of want to hit the right side here. Where's the pin? Okay, I think here is about okay. Oh, that's gone left. I think that might have been my fault as well. That's gone way too far left for my liking. That's going to disappear down that slope as well. Oh dear. We're still on the green. Oh, this is so far uphill. Oh my god, what are we doing here? Okay. Well, I know that where the pin is, it turns right there. We've got to give this so much more power. Like, this is so far uphill. I think I'm going to aim about 80 feet. And we've got no choice, really, but to aim a little bit right. I don't think that's going to hit the fringe. Might as well be safe. Okay. Well, we got it up there. That is not a bad putt at all. Can we get away with the par now? Can we get away with the par? It's still going to turn a little bit, this one. No. Yeah, it's just turning so hard. Unfortunate. I mean, that approach just killed it, I think. Alright, it's a bogey, but we've been doing pretty well up to here. I feel like we can afford that at this point. 6 holes left. Hopefully that's it for bogeys. Hopefully that's the only one. As we move to hole 13, which is a longer par 4. 500 yards, over 500 yards. Gonna power drive this one. Heading a bit right. Is this the one where it just disappears to the right? Yes, it is. Should have thought about that. Yeah, okay. I really should have thought about that. Didn't really need to power drive that. At least we can reach it, because, you know, we got the power in our game now. But it's not going to be easy. We're in the rough and it's really uphill. I think an 8-iron will be okay. Maybe it won't be enough. Oh no, it's enough. I remember this green being horrible though. It's quite short. Yeah, this part's going to be a nightmare. As long as we get out of here with a birdie. Sorry, with a par. I'd love a birdie. But, yeah, we're looking at a 2-putt here. Hopefully. I think we need to go more, you know. For the birdie on this hole. Again, it's not a bad effort. At least the ball sits right by the hole, so it's going to be a tap in par. Okay. Is it me or is the crowd like really muted this round? I don't know. Maybe it's just because it's round 1, but I feel like the crowd is normally louder than this. Feels like there's barely anything sometimes, but oh well. Okay, yeah, I remember this hole. I did not forget this hole. This is the last par 5, and, you know, even though we do want to score, this one's a little bit tougher, I feel. But we've got the distance in our game, and we're with the wind. So while an eagle here is going to be very difficult to get, I at least want to get around the green in 2. Solid drive. Over 600 yards, but this shot here is less than 250. That's a horrible pin. Pretty much what we have to do here is try and hit this little bit of fairway that's just before it. I think it's going to be a 4-iron approach. Needs to be accurate. And that isn't. That's off to the right. Oh, that's way too long. Okay. Alright, what do we got from this side? Okay, it's not terrible. I can't really adjust the camera angle because I'm right next to the TV tower, I think. So, okay. It's doable from here. We need to get up and down for a birdie, and it is doable. Oh, that's a lot of overswing on that pitch. It needs to sit. Oh! I mean, it did. It almost goes in for the eagle.
Shot after shot.
But it's a good shot. Good shot from Happy Gilmore. And that is a birdie. We've birdied every par 5. And we've picked up 3 more along the way. Just 1 blip on the scorecard with that bogey. But now can we just keep it clean until the end of the round. And maybe pick up a few more rings on that scorecard. That would be nice. Yeah, this is the shortest for sure. Now, I don't really know what to do with this approach. I think it's going to be a 9-iron finesse. Okay, and I think I'm going to aim 150 because that's the back of the green. Maybe a little bit past that, actually. Yeah, let's go for that. Tiny bit of underswing, and it's a little bit off to the left, and it's really short. Wow. I think I'm underestimating the wind a little bit here. I know it's not very strong, you know, it's only 4 to 7 miles an hour, but we shouldn't be that short. Yeah, she's not wrong. This is really uphill again, so pace here is important. It's still for birdie, it's going to be tough. It's on its way, you know. Oh, it just misses to the right. Really good pace, at least we're right there for the par.
Okay, a solid par here at the 15th.
Alright, bit of a shame. I wanted to do better with that one, but... Okay. 3 holes left. We're 5 under. It's a solid score. Another long par 4, hole 16. 446. I don't know why the distance is so wrong on the overhead at the start. I mean, that said what, like 530 or something, and the actual one is less than 500. That ball is going right. Is it going to stay in play? No, but it is a short hole, 95. 95 yards. I mean, the rough here is not really that unforgiving, is it? It's not like Pinehurst, where you hit it in the rough and like a 60% lie. So I think we can just finesse this with a 60 degree. So let's do it. Is that online? Is that going to spin back at all? Oh, it's just a little bit long. Shame, really. That was a golden opportunity. I mean, we still have one. You know, there's not much break in this one, actually. There's not much break in this at all. In fact, I'm not going to aim outside the hole. This is for birdie. We get to 6 under. On hole 16. Yes, it was straight in. Straight in, 6 under. for round 1 now. We're third on that leaderboard. Novak and Fleetwood, the only ones ahead of us. Par 4, it says it's 520, but what is it really? Oh, 527. Okay, this one's longer. Alright, we'll try a power drive then. Oh, happy. Come on. What is that? So far right, man, and that is in the heavy rough. That's your fault. Don't look at me. That was awful. I don't think the swing was even that bad, was it? I didn't really check that, but oh man, what do we do here? Okay, well the approach isn't too bad. I don't think it's gonna get as far. I don't think it's gonna go as far as we want it to. Yeah, I'm gonna hit this with an 8 iron actually. Just hit it in this general direction. See where it lands. Okay. Okay, it got there. That's why I aimed a bit more right, because I'd rather be here, I think, than in the bunker. Weird as that sounds, because this is a long putt now. But we've done pretty well with these so far, I feel like. No really awkward positions on the green. We did have one 3-putt, but, I mean, that was the worst green to be far away on, so I'm not too upset about that one. But this one is for birdie. On 17, and it really is not a bad effort. It goes a little bit by. Gonna have to make the par putt back. I think it's just gonna turn a little bit to the right, this one. And it is. Okay. Solid. One more hole. 6 under. Huge round 1 here. I know we're not leading, but if we hit 6 under 4 rounds, I think we're gonna win. Just because, as I said, the AI will fall away. Then no one is going to get 9 under or 10 under every single round. Okay, yeah, this finishing hole, I remember this one. And Happy's drive goes a little bit straighter than the previous hole. Solid. We'll be in the fairway for this approach. 185. Now, I remember this green being a nightmare. Yeah, it's really downhill or uphill from the way we are. Okay, 7-iron finesse. I think that'll be okay because it is uphill. Wind is going to bring it a little bit to the left. And that is going left. Sit down. Sit. Look good. Looks good if it sits. Oh, it doesn't quite sit. I mean, it's still a good shot. It's just going to be pretty downhill from there, so it's going to be a delicate putt, and it's going to be turning left the whole way as well. But this is one final chance for a birdie in round 1. This is to get to 7 under. To get to 7. Oh, it just didn't turn enough. A little bit overhit there, unfortunately. But it's been a good round 1 here at LA Country Club for me. I'll take this. It is a 6 under round 1, guys. 32 on the front, 32 on the back as well. Par 70 course, this one. And that's solid. There's plenty of players at 6 under right now. Well, tied third, a lot of people. Tommy Fleetwood leads the way by 2 at 9 under. Andrew Novak behind him. And all of us at tied third, 6 under. Matt Fitzpatrick as well. One of the players on the front cover of 2K25. That was quite surprising, but I quite like Matt Fitzpatrick, so I'm happy with that. But yeah, that's round 1 done. And we'll be back soon with round 2, guys. I think this is already like better than our previous year US Open at Pinehurst. So, but there you go. But remember to leave a like on the video and, of course, subscribe if you haven't already. And I'll be back soon for round 2 of the US Open. We're in contention for this one, and I'd like to get it done. But thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you for round 2.